This tutorial is about how to find items in a database. So first of all of the databases in Frisco ISD can be accessed through Mac and VIA, and you're going to log in with your usual username and password. Once you've logged in, you'll see a list of all of the databases available at your school. So for this example, I'm going to go through EBSCOhost because that's one of my favorite all-around databases for research. Current events or science, anything like that, it's going to have a broad amount of information about. So we're going to click the green Open Now button. Once we've done that, we have a list of databases within EBSCOhost. One of the ones that I like the best and that has a wide variety of information is EBSCOhost Web. That will have by far the most information of all of these databases. Some of them would have less information, but be maybe a little bit more manageable, and that would be Student Research Center. So I'm going to click on EBSCOhost Web to go to that specific database, and from here I can even narrow it down more if I like, or I could select all. So I'm going to just select all because I'm not sure what information's out there on my topic. Continue. Now it's gone ahead and taken me to the advanced search field here. You can see advanced search is in black. It's been selected. On the advanced search field, you have several things that you can put in to narrow down your search. For example, if my research question is about concussions in sports, first I'm going to put my keywords in. So concussions would be a keyword. I can even select a field. Maybe I want that as a subject of the article, or perhaps I want that in the title. If I leave it blank, it will find it in any of those fields. Right here I have some Boolean operators, and, or, and not. And is going to connect any word that I put next to it with concussions, meaning that anything that pulls up has to have both of those words. Or is going to mean that anything pulled up has either of the two words I type in. And not would be that concussions would be in it, but it wouldn't have a specific word that I type in after that. So I'm going to go ahead and keep and put sports because I want both sports and concussions to be in the articles that come back. From there, I could even modify that more. For example, linked full text is already checked, which is good because that means I'm not going to get back just summaries of articles. I'm going to get complete articles to read. If I had a specific publication in mind, like Time Magazine, I could type that in here where it says publication. I could even put a year. For example, this is a current event paper, so maybe I want it to be within the last year. So I might put 2015 to 2016 in there. I could say certain images I'd like to get back. And then from there, I could limit specific databases. So if I wanted to do something specific for regional business news or Middle Search Plus or topic search, I could narrow it down from there. The things under those specific databases would be, for example, document type. Perhaps I'm looking for an article specifically, or perhaps I'm looking for an interview with a particular sports star, something like that. Then I could choose that type of document. I could also narrow it down by reading level. If I need something that's more scholarly, I would go higher, or if what I'm finding is too difficult, I could go lower. And I could do that for each of these different databases all the way down, or I could leave them as is like I'm doing now because I don't want to narrow it down so much that I receive nothing back. So right now all I've done is put two keywords and said that both of them need to appear in the results. I've indicated I want the entire article, not just a summary of it, and I've put that I want it within the last year. So I'm going to go ahead and click search now. You can see I received 1,354 search results. Maybe that is too high for you still and you'd like to narrow it down more. Luckily, databases have a way for you to easily do that. If you look over here on the left, you can see this is the search criteria I currently have. However, there's other options. I could move the date. Maybe I want it even shorter amount of time. Perhaps I'd like only articles from magazines or academic journals. You can see 207 of these are from magazines and only 35 are from academic journals. So I could either check it and then it's going to narrow it down to just 35. Or I could have clicked on the link itself and it would have taken me to just those 35. Right here, I've got subject headings. So perhaps it says show more, so I could get even more than just these 6 that popped up. So I can go through here and decide which subjects I'm specifically interested in. For example, I'm interested in the effects on the brain. I'm also interested in specifically school sports and in adolescence. So I could go ahead and put that criteria and click update. And now I'm down to just 5 articles. And that's much more manageable to read through 5 of them and see which ones would be applicable to my research in particular. So this has been a basic overview of how to use EBSCO. The other databases are very similar. They're all going to have an advanced search option, and they're going to allow you to limit it and refine your results like I did here, either on the left side or the right side of the page, depending on the database.